How to create subplots for Python scatter plots. Imagine you want to compare multiple sets of data side by side to see how they relate. Creating subplots in Python makes this easy and clear. It's a great way to visualize different scatter plots together. First, you need to import the Matplotlib library, which is the main tool for making visualizations in Python. You also prepare your data, which could be lists or arrays of numbers. For scatter plots, you need X and Y data points for each plot. Next, you create a grid of subplots using the plt subplots function. You tell Python how many rows and columns you want. For example, if you want for scatter plots in a square, you use plt subplots 2. This gives you a figure object and an array of axes objects. Each axes object is like a small plot area. You can call the scatter method on each axis to make your scatter plot. You pass the X and Y data for each plot. For example, x0, 0, scatter X, Y1 makes the first scatter plot in the top left corner. You can also add titles, labels, and colors to each plot to make them clear and attractive. To make the layout look tidy, use plt tight layout. This adjusts the spacing between plots so they don't overlap. When everything is ready, call plt show to display all the scatter plots together. If you want to compare data easily, sharing axes can help. You can set sharex is equal to true or shary is equal to true when creating the subplots. This makes all plots use the same scale for the X or Y axis, making comparisons straightforward. Here is a simple example. You create a 2x2 grid of scatter plots with different Y data but the same X data. You set different colors and titles for each. This way, you see for plots side by side, making it simple to analyze multiple relationships at once. Remember, the XS variable is a two-dimensional array of axes objects when you create multiple rows and columns. You access each plot by its row and column index, like x1, 0. For smaller layouts, you can also use the plt subplot function, which takes the number of rows, columns, and the plot number. Creating subplots is a key skill in data visualization. It helps you compare different data sets visually, making your analysis clearer and more effective. Whether you are working on a small project or a big data analysis, knowing how to set up multiple scatter plots side by side is very useful.